Hi everyone, welcome back to the farm tour. We're picking up today where we left off. We can see Bella up there and Kiara the dog, hang out with her, and Bogey. I know the sun's pretty bright, but that's our horse and our cow. And we are going to go out to our lookout, check out the view. We're going to go down and visit our goats and our chickens. And then come back up to our fields. Let's go. These are some of our native hedgerows. Native means that the plants planted here are from California originally. They weren't brought here. And a hedgerow is a barrier. It's the idea of stopping either animals or runoff, as in water from a road, to go into your fields. So these hedgerows are stopping runoff from this road going into the field over there. They also provide habitat for pollinators and other species, and they also store carbon. We call that sequestering carbon. It means they take CO2, greenhouse gas, from the air, and they store it inside. So they do a lot of really good stuff for us on the farm. I got some plum trees. These are going to be really delicious soon-ish in the summer. Take a look here. This field here is a cover crop, and we use cover crops for a couple things on the farm. The idea is throwing out a bunch of seeds and filling it up with plants that are going to bring nutrients back into the soil. They also prevent erosion, so when they're there they prevent water from making the dirt wash away. And they also sequester some carbon. So they do a lot of good, and we like to fill our fields that we're letting rest or we're not growing food in with cover crops so that they're still working and regenerating. It's a beautiful day. You're gonna get a great view of a lot of the Pajaro Valley. That's our home. The Live Earth Farm is a 150-acre organic farm. It's a patchwork. We've got orchards, vegetable fields, and we also have quite a bit of wild area and riparian area specifically. Riparian area are areas with trees and water, and these areas, they help for climate control and biodiversity on the farm. So they actually help lower the temperature. They create habitat for a lot of our animals. And here on our farm, it's really important that we also maintain wildlife corridors so the animals can still pass through. Pardon the helicopter that might be coming. And our property is long and narrow, so it goes uphill and down. We've got redwoods back there. We've got most of our fields of vegetables down here, and then also patches of orchard and stone fruits and apples all over the farm. Let's go see the animals. our big patch of sour grass that's not flowering right now, except for one little one here. We aren't gonna pick that flower though, because you never want to pick a flower if there's only one. You want to let that plant get nourished. But you may know sour grass from sucking on it at home. If you suck on the base of the flower, it tastes sour, kind of like candy. And it looks like a clover. You can hear the goats. This is our very healthy patch of poison oak. It's really important to be able to, identify this plant because it can give you a rash. In the springtime, it's especially oily. You can see it's shiny. And it's got 3 leaves and they're scalloped. So if they are fuzzy and not scalloped, they're actually berries. So leaves of 3, let them be. If it's hairy, it's a berry. They're very shiny, so you can see the difference. Oh, and if we can zoom in here, you can actually see there's a berry and poison oak right next to each other. So you can see the difference. When in doubt, avoid it. This is going to be our new compost area we're installing. You have a bunch of different kinds of composting styles that you can learn about depending on at your home or a bigger field, just depending on how much you get that you need to compost. The women of the hour are goats. Get some treats. They're very excited. These are our pygmy goats. They're our good friends. And our pet chicken. It's another story. They're very excited. Come on over. The black one is Kaya. Here you go, Kaya. She's the mom. And this white one is Lily. She's the bigger white one. And the other little one is Rosie. Hey, Kaya, be nice. Rosie is smaller, so sometimes the bigger ones push her around. But we teach her tricks and give her loving and builds her confidence. And this is our chicken who's no longer with our flock. She was injured and the other chickens were kind of picking on her, so we moved her in with the goats and with us, and now she just kind of hangs out with us. She likes it that way. Our goats, if they stand still long enough, you can see that they have rectangular eyeballs. Let's see. Which means their pupils are rectangles so they can see behind their head. Pretty cool. Here we'll post a picture so you can see it. And they do love to play by hitting their horns against each other. Okay, a little bit more. Normally we have lots of kids so that they can spread out and everybody gets some treats. Let's go see the chickens. They definitely want a treat. Zoom in on the foot there. They've got scales. And they're very used to people. All right, honey. So in a quieter setting with our little chickadee, we can take a close look at their feathers that keep them nice and warm in the winter and cool in the summer. They've got poofy hair in their belly and they can fly. So when you pick up a chicken, you don't have to worry about dropping them because they will fly. If you release their wings, they will also fly. Our chickens, we don't clip their wings because we free range them. And we do have predators around here, especially coyotes. And so they're actually able to fly about 10 feet high. And so when coyotes come, they can fly up into the trees to protect themselves. Well, we're really happy that you joined us today. And that's going to conclude this part of our tour. And check out our next video to see our fields and all of our berries. So we hope you're having a great time, and feel free to comment or to send us questions via email. We'd love to hear from you and help out with anything you're doing farming wise or wanting to ID plants or anything like that. Bye!